Life rarely sticks to the itinerary. This series explores how we navigate those moments when unavoidable change derails our plans. When life forces a sudden transition, like a career shift or a change in our personal lives, we often treat it as an error. We instinctively see it as an unfair interruption to our carefully constructed timelines. Resisting a truth that has already happened consumes mental energy. It burns through the exact resources we need to adapt to the new reality. 2,000 years ago, a philosophical framework called Stoicism was developed to plug this specific energy drain. The foundation of this system rests on a single axiom from the philosopher Epictetus. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Mastering an unexpected transition requires a trade. We abandon the instinct to fight the past and adopt a system to control the present. The first step of this system is radical acceptance. It avoids toxic positivity by focusing on a baseline of brutal realism. Attempting to hold external circumstances perfectly still is a functional impossibility. The world changes regardless of our permission. To redirect our energy, Stoicism divides life into two absolute categories. On one side are the things firmly within your control: your internal judgments, your attitude, your character, and your decisions. On the other side is the massive category of external events. Anchoring your well-being to these unpredictable variables wastes the mental resources you need to move forward. Accepting reality allows you to strategically realign your mental resources toward the variables you can actually influence. We usually operate under the assumption that our real life only happens when things are stable and our plans execute perfectly. The Stoics suggest a very different view. The disruption is the actual life you are meant to be living right now. Obstacles provide a necessary friction. You need that heavy resistance pressing against you to develop genuine psychological resilience. Periods of heavy friction are the specific moments where we build wisdom and find the courage to keep moving forward. A life free of unexpected change mathematically prevents developing these virtues. You cannot practice courage without a reason to be brave. A difficult transition provides the mandatory practice space required to achieve personal excellence. When a phase of life ends, whether through a career shift, grief, or aging, human nature focuses almost exclusively on the loss. Because the Stoic focus is on the practice of virtue, and every situation provides an opportunity for that practice, an ending is simply a mechanical reset. It clears away old constraints to create the new terrain where your character can act next. Entering this new chapter allows you to apply the wisdom and resilience you built during the previous disruption. While you can never predict what life will throw at you, these principles ensure that the strength of your own character remains within your control. Epictetus's axiom that it is your reaction that matters serves as a reliable compass for navigating future chaos. Embracing this philosophy transforms mere survival into intentional growth, shaping how we face the unknown.